Good evening, everyone. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, I welcome Mr. Sushil Shelke, and he will talk about innovative post-harvest primary processing food technology, rapid rhizome tech. I now request the speaker to begin. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Thank you, agricultureinformation.com, for giving us the platform to showcase our innovation. Uh, so, we are offering an innovative rhizome processing technology, rhizomes that are turmeric and ginger. So, we started our venture back in 2015, the idea conception. Uh, So there are many problems in the turmeric supply chain, especially one, all the processing needs to be done at the farm gate by the farmer. He usually has several vendors who come visit his place. Secondly, this process requires 30 days of sun drying. The harvest period of turmeric is Jan to June, and recently we have seen that there are many monsoon that affect the open layered produce. So this open layered produce, when it is not retracted or collected properly during the monsoon period, there's usually microbial contamination, and this leads to huge losses. So the losses, according to us, is in the range of 20 to 30%. Overall, the post-harvest crop losses of rhizomes is an astounding 7.3%. So that is 1350,000 metric tons and 80 billion rupees. After 30 days of sun drying, the farmer again needs to do polishing of the turmeric rhizomes. Again, a vendor, he has to be dependent on a vendor who comes to his farm and then works on a tractor operated machine. And then the produce goes to the mandis where it is then the bid is done and he realizes what amount he will fetch for his produce. So this is a very tedious, cumbersome process. Again, he's risking the commodity. After 7 to 8 months preserving it in the field, he again has to risk it for another 45 days by doing the primary processing himself. And after this step, after the polished turmeric rhizome made, this product is only traded into the market. So these are the first few problems that the farmers have, and this is the major supply chain issues. Secondly, the process are non-standardized. Uh, some regions in South India, they boil the produce. Some regions in the eastern and the western part, they subject it to direct steam, and then this leads to loss of nutrients. There's a lot of improper handling. It is layered sometime not on tarpaulin on the ground, then it is collected and then it is again polished, again layered. And the last part of the supply chain issue is that there may be addition of adulterations, color additives. uh, there are deadly color additives like lead chromate added sometimes for the color and appearance of the turmeric rhizome, haldi, halkund, what we call. And these all cumulative problems were then addressed with the help of a processing technology that we devised through a scientific methodology. So our intention was to get a solution to all the above problems that are currently faced in this turmeric supply chain, and hence we designed the rapid rhizome processing technology. So in this technology, this is an industrial offering wherein you do the total processing in house. From fresh rhizomes, you can get quality consumer products within a short span of 24 hours, overcoming the 30 days of sun drying period. So the process involves firstly washing the rhizomes. The farmer needs to uh, remove the rhizomes underground at his farm and then provide the rhizomes at the processing facility. Once the rhizomes uh, are uh, are unloaded at the processing facility, we do first the primary treatment of washing the commodity. It is thoroughly washed with a washer. There is a brittle brush and spray jets. After the washing, we are cutting it into 50 to 70 cuts. So these slices are then transferred to the bioreactor vessel, and then we are doing the first reduction of moisture at this level. The first assembly is of a bioreactor and a vacuum evaporate system. Then after that, we are almost reducing 20% moisture at the first treatment. At the second treatment, we are drying this commodity to a moisture level of 5 to 8%. Here we are almost reducing 60% of the relative moisture. And the benefits of this technology is that you can do the prototype is at Aurangabad, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, Maharashtra, and this is a 2 metric tons prototype. So the whole processing is done in house. You don't have to be dependent on any of the external climatic conditions. The commodity is uniformly cooked due to the total quality control that is maintained into the facility. The end products are enhanced, as in the bioactive element curcumin and turmeric, gingerol and ginger is retained better. So that is the first part. We have had results of 4 to 6% moisture retentions in against 2% that we see in the traditional. Secondly, the finished commodity is a 5% moisture commodity. And at this moisture levels, the shelf life of the product is retained better. So we have shelf life studies of 5 years and more. I'll be sharing that in the upcoming slides. And lastly, you get higher volume. So usually 2 tons would require 30 days for processing is now done in just 24 hours with the use of our technology. So this technology helps in the nutrition palatable food products. You get higher curcumin retentions and 3 times more improvement. As well as this is a very hygienic process. It's all done in house. 4 to 6 operators can run the whole assembly. And lastly, you're getting a 3 times better shelf life with our technology. So, what we are offering, Agrifood Tech Private Limited, is project consultation, wherein we are enabling the organization to set up and operate the facility. We do the vendor selection if the buyer is from a faraway place. If he is in the adjacent states, we can provide the machines ourselves. And we do the installation commencement supervision, charging technology enablement fee. That is the percentage of a project cost. So to give you the idea of turmeric processing, the market size is 7,800 crores, and the growth rate is CAGR of 7%. So 99% of the current market is still with the traditional processing, and 1% is toward the emerging tech like our technology, and then turmeric slices by solar dryers, cabinet dryers, the solar tunnel dryers. So our target customers are farmer producer organization or food processors who are looking to undertake project in food processing and want to process large quantities of underground stems, rhizomes, turmeric, ginger, galangal, kamal kadi, tubers such as sweet potato, cassava, bulbs, onion, garlic, coms, arbi, stolen, taro. And they're having a financial capability to invest 110 lakhs for the project. This is the machine component. And want to enter business of primary processing and make a brand by selling value-added spices, finished goods to the consumers globally. So currently we are reaching out to FPOs and food processors in Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. Our first priority is to have more of these projects in turmeric and ginger. So, very quick comparison with what's available into the market. Our technology costs 110 lakhs. It is made of SS304 food grade material. You require a very small area, 10 hour to set up this plant. At the others, if you look at traditional, it costs about 40 lakhs for the same volumes. Sun-dried slices, it cost about 10 lakhs, and for the solar dryers, it cost about 20 lakhs. The other materials are made out of mild steel, and they have a relatively lesser equipment life. Our equipments are good for 7 to 10 years. This is a total uniform cooking and total quality control process. Currently, it's a semi-automatic process. We are trying to add automation to the same process. Working cost wise, we are at par of the traditional and the other offerings. End product, you get a better end product, a superior end product with better retention of curcumins and a better shelf life. You get faster processing with what usually requires 30 days is done in 1 day. And this is a zero waste production facility. So all the commodity that is inward is processed into the processed good. So the impact of this technology is social impact. We Our business model promotes farmer community in their entrepreneurial journey. We offer support from setting up the processing unit as a MSME, and we assist not only from the project period, but we also do production and the marketing and sales assistance. One project empowers about 100 farmers, and we have an ambitious market of converting the emerging tech from 1% to 5% in the next 5 years, aiding to relief of 1 lakh plus farmers. Economically, this is a zero waste production facility, so there are no losses due to monsoon or any external environmental factors. Further, we are working on a net zero offering, making it an environmental product. We are saving 80% on the water. There is relatively lesser biomass consumption. We are uh, supporting the SDGs 2 and 9. 2.3, we are doubling the agriculture productivity and incomes of small scale food producers, markets, and opportunities for value addition. By setting up this facility, the farmers can sell off the fresh produce, and all the processing troubles can be done by the processor. This not only reduces his risk, but it also frees him for only sticking to the production part. 2.4, we are ensuring sustainable food production system and implementing resilient agriculture practices that increases productivity and production, helps maintain the ecosystem, and strengthen capacity for adaptation to climate change, extreme weather. Uh, the reports of losses that are occurring due to the more and more frequent monsoons during the March to June period elevates the problem significantly for the turmeric processors that are the farmers as of now. SDG 9, this novel technology enables processors to make quality and reliable end products. We are increasing small scale industrial and other enterprises in developing countries through this offering. So, just a quick look at what products are attained from this facility. So, this is the turmeric slices and the turmeric powder that you can see. Appearance wise, the powder is a little darker than what's available traditionally, because we cannot do polishing of these slices. So that is the only lacuna of this process. So these are some of the tests that we have done, and we meet the compliance of FSSAI. And we have done several of the curcumin studies in the 2 years, and we have had results of 6.8 and 6.85 from a commodity that was having 10 to 12% curcumin levels in the fresh produce. This usually is coming down to 2% in the traditional. So we are almost able to three times better the curcumin retention. Similarly, in ginger, we are able to maintain and match all the FSCI requirements that are mentioned in the slides. And the turmeric shelf life, we have done shelf life studies, and we suit the claim of 5 years of uh, shelf stable product at an ambient temperature. So you can keep these commodities in a normal temperature. You don't need a cold storage or a or controlled atmosphere storage. Even at the room temperatures, these commodities are good for 5 years. And lastly, we have done a study of volatile oil comparison. So, since we are handling this commodity all in house and through scientific methods, we are able to even improve the volatile oil in the commodity. This is 65% better than what is offered traditionally. So our team comprises of six people from Maharashtra, and we have Dr. Sanjay Boyar, who is the scientific advisor, and Mr. Sunil Gaidekar, who is the design advisor. So we are currently reaching out to farm producer organizations, food processors, and we are at TRL 5. So we are currently doing the technology demonstrations. Uh, so we are now conducting the demo days for this year. So we have had until now more than 200 farmers uh, participating in the demo days. This is through the FPOs. So about 50 FPOs and interested parties have already participated in the demonstrations. Uh, so we have done a outreach program in Maharashtra, most of the districts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Northeast, UP, and Karnataka. And we will continue to reach out to further regions in Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, and Gujarat. So these are some of the visits by the farmers at the facility. So this is the last part of the project wherein we are doing packaging into the FMCG products. Some of the entrepreneurs visiting the facility. And this technology is validated by Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Commission. So the visits by the dignitaries of Rajiv Gandhi Science Technology Commission. So we do reach out extensively to FPOs and food processors. We participate in a lot of events. So these are some of the participations that we have done in the last 1 year, and we try to reach out to as many end customers as possible, and associations like these agricultureinformation.com help us to reach out to the FPOs better. So some of our achievements, we are the finalist of the National Agri Innovate Hackathon 2024, finalist of Food Processing Startup Grand Challenge, again finalist of the GI Startup Grand Challenge. We are the winners of the Agri India Hackathon organized by Pusa Krishi. We are recognized by Agni, recognized by Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Commission. We are featured in the top 100 innovations by Indian Innovators Association. We are a part of Cornell Maha 60, uh, and we are incubated at SIIC IIT Kanpur, and we are also supported by Manage Hyderabad. Our success stories published in several of the newspapers. These are some of the outreach programs that we have done with several associations, one with Agni, one with NABARD and ICAR. So, just to reiterate what I've shared in this presentation, So we offer rapid rhizome processing technology. This technology helps to convert fresh rhizomes into finished powder quality products in a short span of 24 hours, hence enabling the farmer producer organization or the food processors to avail value added products uh, which are suitable for the domestic and international markets. Uniqueness, we offer the products that are coming from farmers direct to the consumers, and we also assist in the market linkages. Innovativeness, we this novel technology gets the commodity from 60-85% relative moistures to 5% shelf stable products in a short span of 24 hours, uh, which betters the shelf life and the nutritional contents, especially the bioactive elements retention and shelf lives of up to 5 years. So, impact of the solution: one, we are increasing the shelf life, we're preserving the quality, enhancing the value of the commodity, uh, and it's an opportunity to expand into the market. The processing solution also has a positive impact on the environment, such as reducing waste and saving a lot on the energy part. The product service. So this technology gives an industrial outlook to what is traditionally done by the farmers at the farm gate, dependent upon the several vendors who are not usually available when it is most required. And so this is a zero waste production facility, and it helps into the processing and the waste reduction. And lastly, the business model, we offer infrastructure solutions and market linkages solutions, helping FPOs and the food processors to set up a successful unit. That will be all from the my side. My contact information, if any one of you wants to contact me in the future, I like to answer any questions if you may have now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for a wonderful presentation. Sir, there is some technical issue. Maybe after 5 minutes, the meeting will end, sir. I will start it again. You just log in if the meeting ends. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll take up the questions. In the meantime, can you please stop sharing the screen, sir, so that we can see your video?
Sure. Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. I'll take up the questions now. How do you ensure the quality and safety of food products during the primary processing stages?
Yeah. Thank you. It's a very relevant question. So, what we are doing is otherwise in the traditional the parameters that are set for spices is only compliance set by FSSAI. So one is not aware about how the handling is done, how the what the traceability of the product is. So we when we were operating as a prototype S4 Foods, a proprietor firm, we had about 100 to 120 farmers who were supplying the fresh produce to the facility. These farmers used to bring the uh, fresh produce to the facility at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. Uh, so you had 100% traceability uh, for the commodity. Secondly, we have several uh, procedures and ISO control for the processing facility. So we have standardized processes for inward, for cleaning, for handling of the commodity from one equipment to the other equipment. So we have six equipments that are operating in this cycle, and at every equipment it is noted what commodity comes in, what commodity goes out, and what time and what handling is done at what level. And since this is a scientific method and an industrial solution, uh, we ensure that the employees are maintaining the hygiene uh, of the employees also. So they're wearing proper clothes, gloves, masks. Uh, the commodity handling itself, there's no intervention. There's no manual handling of the commodity, from the slicing to the dried slices. It's all by the use of conveyors and uh, shifting from bioreactor to the dryer, and only before the powder or the pulverization, there is one intervention by the labor.
Okay. What are the challenges and opportunities in automating primary food processing in developing regions?
Yes. So the challenges are, one, the market is currently set to a traditional processing. Traditional processing is the farmer needs to do the processing at his farm gate, and most of the folks who are selling the regional powder products, they're only buying the commodities from the market, and they're grinding it and then repacking it. Here, the biggest opportunity is with the farmer producer organizations, wherein instead of selling the produce at uncertain rate, they can have a total control of the commodity that they are growing. They can decide what rate they want to uh, process this commodity, and there is a huge opportunity of almost 40 to 45% incremental price in the forward value chain. That is when you're selling the powders either to the consumers or to the industrial buyers. So this 40% value add can then be taken as a profit for the farmer producer organizations.
Okay. Sir, how do you support small and marginal farmers in adopting sustainable farming and processing methods?
Yep. So we as a venture, we started off with the intent of uh, bettering farmers' economic position and overcoming the challenges of turmeric supply chain. So when we started, we uh, we did 100% direct procurement from the farmers. We tried to support them with the technical support during the production, that is growing of the turmeric commodity. Uh, During the COVID, the supply chains were disrupted. Farmers were not able to send the fresh produce to the facilities. So we have encouraged them to do sun drying, solar drying, and that commodity also, with our commodity, we tried to market those commodities also into the market, thereby supporting the farmers, throughout the time they have been associated with us until COVID.
Okay. What are the key products or services that you are focusing on for domestic and international markets, sir?
Yeah. Thanks for the question, ma'am. So currently we are offering the rapid rhizome processing technology for the domestic market. This technology enables fresh to value-added products in a short span of 24 hours. This technology is good for all underground stems. We will be doing trials for other underground stems also. And further, once we have an ambitious target of 5% of market conversion, We are looking for Mekong region. This is the region of Southeast Asia, wherein the turmeric and ginger production